Hey, it's Parallel here from PurposeDreamMaster.com, and today I'm going to talk about the fake masks of masculinity. Growing up in a very conservative Asian family, I was always taught to be nice and follow the rules. Hence, I adopted the quote-unquote nice guy mask. I always did what I was told. In addition, I was always taught to be tough. I can't cry even if I am bleeding. And because we were poor growing up, after coming to the US, we were chasing the American dream, having material wealth to show off our success. Hence, I follow that script as well. And I create the superficial mask of collecting money and wealth. All these beliefs were passed on to me through my experience growing up. But having experience wearing all those masks, I started to question myself. Why am I doing these things? And at the core, it didn't resonate with me because I was not being my true self. I was doing it because I was taught to do it, not because I chose to do it. I was living a life that was expected of me. But as a free-thinking individual, I always had the choice to live the life that I want, not the life that others want for me. By removing these masks, I get to live authentically and be 100% unapologetic. And that's when I truly experience fulfillment and satisfaction. In modern society, I see many men wearing masks to cover themselves because they're afraid to reveal their true self. The first one is the nice guy. This is the most common one. This type of man does nice things to people, and that's great, but he has a hidden agenda. He wants something in return. He might be seeking approval, validation, monetary benefits. He's not doing it out of sincere generosity. And when he doesn't get what he wants, there's resentment and anger. He could become passive aggressive. The second one is the tough guy. This is the opposite of the nice guy. He's emotionally disconnected. He doesn't show any feelings, especially crying. He thinks expressing his feelings is a sign of weakness. The third one is Mr. Superficial. This person chases after fame, title, material wealth. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with having all these things and money. It could be a problem when he uses it as a way to sedate or numb himself from any pain or any problems. Now, it's great to achieve and have more. It's an admirable trait. But is this person doing it for healthy reasons? Is he trying to prove something to anyone? The fourth one is being a ladies' man. He's a sexual conqueror. He associates his manhood to the number of women he could sleep with. He uses women as a way to validate himself. Now, sex is amazing. It's a beautiful experience between two people who are in love. And that's just the physical act of escalating the relationship and connection. It takes the intimacy to the next level. But if someone is doing it just for the sake of doing it, without any emotional investment or connection, it's frivolous and meaningless. You might feel great during the moment with the dopamine rush, but afterwards you will feel innervated because of the lack of emotional connection. The fifth mask is the one-up man. This man likes to compete. He believes to be a real man, he must be better than others. He thinks it's a zero-sum game. In order for him to win, someone else must lose. His motive is driven by his ego. He wants to be right. He hates it when he's wrong or when he loses. At one point in our life, we have all worn this type of mask, wanting to be right or pleasing others to get what we want. But a real man knows his true wealth and happiness comes within him. He's kind to others because that's the type of man he is. He believes in generosity and giving back. He embraces his inner feelings, and he feels safe even though he's vulnerable because he's completely comfortable with himself. He accepts himself at the core. and he's open to other ideas. Even if he's wrong, he's willing to learn because he knows he doesn't know everything. While money is important, he uses it as a way to support him rather than let it control him. He provides for himself and those who are important to him. He views women as a beautiful bonus in his life. It's an honor and privilege to share his life with a beautiful woman. He doesn't let his sex life diminish or validate his manhood. His true worth is by his contribution to the world and his authentic character. A powerful, mature, and masculine man doesn't have the need to be right or to be better than others. He goes for win-win situations where both parties can benefit from the outcome. He doesn't let his ego control him. He'd rather be happy, effective, than to be right. He only fights in honorable fights, and that is to a higher purpose and to a great cause. A real man embraces his manhood by creating a positive impact, creating loving relationships, and being the best that he could be, despite his external circumstances. If you have any questions about the mask of masculinity, please leave a comment below. And if you like this video, please share it with someone who you think might find it useful. Till next time, bye.